I am here today to show you how to win immediately if there's no electric types. Hello everybody, it's me, and welcome back to another video. Now, in this one, we are going to be taking a look at arguably probably one of the best things to come out of the Halloween update, Morphezu. Now, you might be confused. Wait, what? This is not from Halloween. You're very observant right there, but I don't mean it got any new moves, it got any buffs. No. The specialty goggles item. Now, that Morphezu already hit like a freight train. Now it's going to hit a lot harder than a freight train. Like, it is going to hit so ridiculously hard that it's going to be nearly impossible to switch into it. Like, it is... I don't know how you're going to switch into this thing, I'm going to be honest. Like, I genuinely got no real clue. But yeah, we got specialty goggles here with personality nimble, and it's just going to be able to do a lot of damage. And yeah, we have our Skyborn, which the strength of our air type attacks is boosted by 25%. And because we are specialty goggles, we're running 4 attacks. You could probably do this, and it would be the same thing. You really could just do that. And you would achieve the same thing that this is trying to do. You are literally never clicking any of these other moves. You are never clicking them. But yeah, the TPs are pretty much the same as any Morphezu set. This is a completely fine one to run. But here's the idea. We have mono air, right? And we want to get our Morphezu on the field and blow something up. Because that is what it's going to do. Fun fact. This move, 2 shots Hunder. That 4 times resists the move. Now, I don't have a face cam today because I didn't feel like doing anything with that. So, yeah. We're going to see how much this thing absolutely dominates. If we get it on the field safely, it's just going to kill literally everything in one hit. But without further ado, let's get right into it. All right, now the hope here is that we don't fight many electric types. Okay, there's a Hunder. Now, one problem I'm seeing with this team is Hunder can kind of just click Chili Chomp, right? But it's okay, we'll figure it out. Morphezu should be able to pop off. This is a little bit of an annoying team. I feel like they're gonna go... I mean, they're never bringing Tatab, right? That's a terrible move. Tatab is a bad move. They're gonna go Hunder, Protagon. Definitely Hunder, Protagon. I don't know about Charonix. No, they gotta go Hunder, Protagon, or else they're just gonna die. If I get Morphezu on the field, it's killing something no matter what happens. This is also not awful. I'm gonna do this, I really need this alive to deal with the Hunder. So we'll figure that out. And then do I just bring this? Because Braum Boost could hit Lashent really hard. Or do I bring this? I could go this. Let's do that. I need to be careful of the Hunder, though. The whole idea here is we're going to win with Morphezu. Now, I know you may be wondering, wait, why are you not using Strong Gust with air types? It hasn't been buffed yet, so I don't really care to use it. I'd really rather not lose my Clutch plushie right now. I feel like they're just going to go for a Flash and Flee or a Frost Beam. Either or works. I think this is honestly fine. I also brought this exclusively to deal with, I don't know. I brought this because I thought it was fun. We're going to go... I really do not want to lose my Clutch plushie, but... I mean, this is okay, I hope. I can get 1 layer up, and then this punishes them switching a lot. Okay, nice. There's a Flash and Flee. They never want to go Hunder because it just dies to Mudslide, and then that is one of their only resist out of the game. As they're into Lashent. Okay. This has no form of removal, so we're unfortunately have to take a slap down here. And our best way to tank it would probably be just to go into this, but... It might just be Stricicle that we have to go into. Let's just go Stricicle. If I can. My idea with Stricicle is to click Baffle. But I don't see that really happening. Okay, there's Icicle Trap. Let's just get rid of it immediately. There's Fade Away. We get our Gust as they're into Luminami. Get rid of the Icicle Traps immediately, because if we have to deal with those, we're going to lose the game. because we are mono air. If we have to deal with icicle traps, we lose immediately. So we have to make sure in every scenario that we cannot have icicle traps up on our side of the field. There's a flash and flee. Okay. I want to try to get my baffle off, but I feel like Hunter's going to come in here. Yeah, there's the Hunter. This is the thing that I was stressed about. Vice Jaws is the best move he can go for here. I'm going to baffle if I can. Yeah, Vice Jaws, I'm definitely dead. But we did do solid work with Tricycle, so I'm not against that. I don't think they're ever bringing not Luminami. I don't think they're ever bringing Tatab, though, right? Are they ever bringing Tatab? That's kind of my thing here. Like, I don't think they are. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't think they're ever bringing Tatab. Yeah, there's our slap down. No more energy orb. I just don't think Tatab's here. They have Luminami. They have Luminami, Lashent. No. I think there's Protagon in the back, right? Protagon literally has to be in the back. It doesn't make any sense for it not to be. I think I'm just going to go into this. And then we're going to reveal if it's Tatab or not. And if it's Tatab, I think we lose. There's Gust. Gets rid of all the hazards. No hazards on each side right now. We just flash and flee though. If we can get our Morphezu on the field, then we're gonna be in the clear. I mean this just lets us go into this just lets us into Gargolem, right? Like anything I go into, they just go in Hunter. So I'm gonna go into this, and then they're gonna go into Luminami. And honestly, I'm thinking that they're gonna go for water move, so I'm gonna go Morphezu. I think water move comes out here because they're going to think, oh, he's gonna stay in. Or no, not water move, ice move. I don't think they flash and flee because they could think I'm gonna barb on the flash and flee. So I don't think they would flash and flee here. Yeah, that makes sense. So they're gonna lose something. Oh, I got dazed. Oh, that's bad. Oh god, this is bad. I got dazed. The Luminami dies in one hit if I don't hit myself. Oh no! Oh my god! Bro! That Luminami freaking exploded! So I win with, oh wait, I don't win with Nymray just yet. I need to get Nemesis in against the Lashent. So I need to be a little bit careful. Oh, let me hit this. I want to see how much this does. I want to see how much this does. Oh, man. Okay, so Chili Chomp is coming out. Oh, this game is just me getting Nemesis in and clicking Pepper Burst and then something dies. Yeah, that's all this game is right now. Yeah. That's all this game is, I think. I need to have Brittany alive, though. If I can kill the Lashent, we're in the clear. I think Morphezu dies, though. Yeah, I think Morphezu's just dead. That or I keep the Morphezu alive and go into Jet, sack it. Because they're going to Chili Chomp. So if I sack Jet, I go Nymray, I double into Nemesis is an insane move, but I think the safer option here is to just sack Morphezu, go into Jet, and then show off Mudslide. And if they go into Lashent, that's just gonna slap down, so I go into Bunny. But then if they fade away, that's bad. So I'm kind of thinking Brittany is the play. Maybe? I can throw out Hypnotize, actually. Oh, Brittany's Hypnotize actually think wins the game, actually. But if I lose Brittany, I just lose in general, right? Oh, Vice. Okay. I think they're going to predict me going into this, right? I'm really thinking right now, if I do this, they know I'm Boots, right? But I need the Boots right now. And I also, actually, I think this has to be the move I do. I have to do this, right? I'm gonna Hypno. And if I can get the Hypno on the Lashent, I win. I think. Yeah, if I hypnotize this, I win. And I have 2 chances to get it off. I feel like they're just going to predict me going into this. Do they not? Do they just stay in? Oh, they just stayed in. Okay, so they lose something. If they lose Lashent, they lose to Brittany. So they have to switch, but they lose something. No, they just lose Lashent. Okay. That's a 4 times effective move. Okay. I guess that's fine. Okay, taking down the Lashent. I mean, yeah, I'm not specialty goggles, so that makes sense. I'm assuming Protagon. Now, this is a weird one because I'm pretty sure I can just Pepper Burst at this point. Wait, no, if they Zip Zap... Oh, if they Zip Zap, they just lose. I have enough health on both my guys to survive. So Zip Zap is loses immediately. E-Surge, that makes total sense. I take a little bit, and we're just going to Pepper Burst. Get in solid damage. Pepper Burst. So they lost. Unless they are Boots Hunder, but... the Morphezu one-shotting that freaking Luminami was awesome. I'm gonna be honest. That was freaking awesome. Okay. We just do this now. Gamma Pulse spam. Oh. Yeah, the one reason I'm going to Tricycle on this team is because it's immune to every single form of trap in the game. So if I just get Tricycle in against something that wants to set up hazards, I just gust it away, right? And I think he was too focused on hazard setting. Honestly. Getting the Icicle Traps up that I was able to just take advantage of it. Because he saw Mono Air and he's like, oh, Icicle Traps. Right? So, gee. But I seemed to win that. That was a tougher game, I'll be honest. Honestly, I didn't really expect to win that one after seeing Hunter Protagon, but hey, we vibe. Oh no. Oh my god. I could lead with it. I could lead with it. It can't do anything. They actually can't do anything. If they go... Only thing they could do is go into their... They literally have... They have 3 things they can switch into to me. They have 3 things. But oh my god, those are not tanking it. I do not think that is tanking it. 200. Skyborn. Specialty goggles. Specialty goggles, not gloves. This is just gonna hit. Expert Onslaught with 5 Loomians is just gonna hit way too hard. Okay. I also want to go into this because they can't stop my Flash and Flee unless they are C's. And if they're C's, I know that I can wall it with this and Nemesis. These are good brings. One thing I'm a little bit worried about is the Cephalops. I can go Tricycle if I'm a little worried. And I feel like they're gonna go potentially with Himber lead and then just spam Ice Hammer. If they do that, this is a good lead to Flash and Flee at the very beginning. And then do I go... I could go this probably, right? This seems fine as well. Because it... I don't know. Or is it Avatros? Avatros is really good into the rest of his team, right? I'm gonna do this just so I don't lose to the Halvantic. Obelast. Okay, well, I'm gonna Gamma Pulse then. I don't Flash and Flee because I don't want to risk C's. So, Gamma Pulsing is free. This just kills Obelast. Further cementing that I think that this thing is mid. No one can tell me it's not mid. Like, it's just mid. It is just mid. There's Alvantic. This is either going for Dark or Electric move. I do think the best option is to probably just go into this. If I can get my Baffle off with Tricycle, which is literally the whole reason I trained this thing specifically today so I could get this to work. I wonder, could I go switching against the Cephalops? I made sure I was very sluggish with as low speed UPs as possible. I have like 63 speed right now. There's Nymare. So we can assume this is probably just going to go for a Flash and Flee or potential Gust, actually. Gust is pretty bad because I need to slap down. The Nymare model's kind of growing on me, I'm going to be honest. It is kind of growing on me. We get about half here, getting rid of their item as well. They don't no longer have a voltaic core. Okay. Oh, there's my speed drop. That's a little unfortunate. I could probably actually just go into Stricycle, right? And then just Frost Beam. I went with Wise on Stricycle because I think there was just no other ability for it to use. There's no defensive ability for it. It's all offensive. So I was just like, there's no other real option I have. So I just went with Wise because nothing can really switch into it. Like if they go Cephalops, they're going to take neutral damage. It's not, granted, it's not going to do that much damage, but... Well, I can get the Morphezu in. I just have to take a really big hit. Okay, yeah, that or I go back into this, which can work, but I want to try to get Morphezu in right now because Morphezu is just looking a little wild. Thunder Chomp. Okay. Youch. Did a lot. That might be Choice Band, honestly. Seeing how much that did. Because I'm Drop of Youth, right? And I'm Robust, so... I have about 40 extra. I have like 140 defense then. I mean, that's actually not that much then. Not that much, yeah. I have 141 defense. So yeah, that wasn't too much. But now he's just going to die because he has to deal with my Mono Air Morphezu, spamming Expert Onslaught with Specialty Goggles, that he physically cannot switch into. So we are in the total clear right now. He lost his only way, or he has Himber still. Yeah. He has Himber. Stricycle is like my switch into this, and I don't have that anymore. What are we going to do here? Ice Hammer is big, and that hurts really bad. If I go Brittany, there's an Ice Hammer again, I lose another thing. But if I flash with Brittany, go Jet, and I go back into Brittany, it might be enough. Or I could just tank the hit now, but that's not happening. Morphezu does not have a melee defense stat. So I think that the play is to go Stricycle, Brittany, Flash and Flee, Ice Hammer, take it on Jet, then go back into Brittany, Flash and Flee, then go Morphezu. I think that's the only play that I can really make. I lose 2 things, which means I have kind of a 3 Loomian Expert Onslaught, but we will figure that out when we get there. I do think this is my only real option that I have. Because here's the Ice Hammer. I was trying to counter lead this with Nymare into Stricycle, right? But that didn't really work. So now we go Brittany. I mean, I guess I could have also tried to go for Specialty Goggles Metal Blast, but I don't think that kills, I'm going to be honest. Here's another Ice Hammer, unfortunately. We're going to have to tank this, go into Jet, and then... I mean, I want to get the Morphezu in against... or clicking Expert Onslaught, right? Because he can't switch into it. Yeah. We just go Jet now and sack it. There's another Ice Hammer we're going to have to take. Tried to have as many things as I could to try to beat these things. I mean, what other air type could I have gotten? I don't think there's any other air type that's neutral. There's... No, there's only Wind Trick that's neutral to ice as an air type. Expert Onslaught comes out, and we take down the Himber. Boom. Okay. This is working. It is working. There's Nymare. This doesn't do anything to me now. I can Expert Onslaught and it dies. Okay, there are bulky Nymare. That was very slow then. Maybe it was smart. Or a clever one. It could have been clever. Oh, this is something that I want to see. Oh, this is something that I do want to see. Did it just kill? Oh my god! No! What? Alright, I think this has to be the final battle versus Jimmy Joe Bobby, praying there's no real... Oh my god. Wait! Jimmy Joe Bobby doesn't use Resentful Inferior. This is a prankster one. I'm gonna do this. He doesn't have an air resist. And I have mono air. Oh my god. I just clicked any air move. Oh my god. I do careful to Cannabo though. I think if I get Morphezu on the field, he loses. He has nothing that outspeeds me besides, Cannabo. Yeah, that's the only thing. Is Cannabo. I think even then, I think Cannabo's 85 though, right? Cannabo's 85, right? Cannabo is 80. I actually outspeed it, but... okay. I do think that we're gonna do this, so we have a better way of beating the, that guy. We can have this for a foul chance switch in, I guess. Actually, this also works to beat down this Shachi. Then do I just do this as a way to, switch in against a set of Mars and threaten it a little bit? I guess, yeah, right? Yeah, this looks fine. Only thing I'm worried about is really that Ragoon, because I don't have my Nemesis to kind of wall it, but that's okay. As they go with Ragoon lead. So we can take a preemptive here. There's no Spirit Air type just yet, I don't think. I don't think there's a Drift Limb in this game. So we're going to take a preemptive strike here, lose our clutch plushie, but that's okay, because after we get hit by any move in general. Yeah, you're wasting Marshall Shell there, which is really good for us. So potential Rogue Assault isn't going to happen here. I mean, I just barb, right? If you provoke, that's fine. I just need to get something on the field safely, but any move that he clicks removes an item from me. Which is why I'm thinking that Ragoon is really strong right now, because of the fact it can just remove all your specialty items and just have priority slap down, essentially. Just way weaker. Ah, yeah, that's what I thought. Wasting Marshall Shell on that is a little unfortunate. I think we only need one layer to break clutch plushies, and that's it. I'm just gonna start mudsliding. Yeah, like, you can't do anything now. If I get my Morphezu on the field, it is completely over. Luminami. Do we go into the Morphezu on Frost Beam? Or do we just go Stricicle? I'm gonna go Stricicle. I think Stricicle works, because then I get to Baffle. And here's the thing, my Stricicle is really freaking slow. So, chances of Luminami outspeeding me is not impossible, right? It can still I could underspeed it. I don't know what's gonna happen, but we're gonna see. Let's go for a Baffle here. And once we get Morphezu on the field, something dies. That's the thing. They have no air resist. They actively, Jimmy Bobby actively cannot stop me. Yep, there's the Tsunami. We take nothing. We Baffle. And something dies. If you were curious, by the way, Cannabo with no defensive investment takes about 740 damage high roll, 629 damage low roll. So it's probably going to die. So this dies. Oh my god. Goodbye, Luminami. Okay. Morphezu's on the field. If they go Cannabo, it's probably just going to go for a big hit. There's Imperior. This is going to barter Shackles. So we're going to go into something that probably doesn't really care about losing its item. I mean, I care about Striceful losing its item. But I think I would rather... unless they have Expert Onslaught themselves. But then they already lost Ragoon. No, they didn't lose Ragoon. Oh my god, wait. No, they can't Memorize because I'm switching. That'd been crazy. I know Jimmy Bobby likes to use Memorize on Imperior. We'll see what happens, though. Mm-hmm. That's what I was a little spooked about. Okay, now we're going to Baffle. If they barter again, we'll figure it out. Alright, so they lost Imperior. Oh man, the clever Stricicle dude. I can also go into Brittany and then Flash and Flee, then not have to worry. I mean, it's fine if Brittany dies. If this is resentful, then I'm never fighting Jimmy Bobby ever again. Like, ever, ever, ever again. But I do think that Flash and Flee's the play here. Y'all, All Boss is not good. Y'all, come on. All Boss has Bane of Haste, though, actually. Hold up. Barter. Getting rid of my boots and giving me Drop a Youth, I guess is okay. I would have preferred to keep my boots, keep that speed advantage there, but I guess this is fine. I'm not against this. Okay, Morphezu. You actively can't switch into this. Shachi doesn't kill me with Frosting. I take a freaking lot from it. Cannabo can Ice Hammer and kill me, though. So we're going to be a little careful about that. But again, I haven't not done at least half to something. This is going to preemptive and then steal my goggles. So I am going to go into Brittany, I think. Because I'm not losing my goggles to Ragoon. Now I just flash and flee. Alright, let's flash and flee. What item do they have on them right now? Oh, they have Clutch Plushie on the Ragoon right now. Oh, they're losing Setamars. Yep, Setamars dies. Goodbye, Setamars. Nice knowing you. Take a Choice Specs boosted Expert Onslaught. Boom. Boom. Goodbye. And they die. Lucky HD? He was here? Where'd he come from? Well, that died. If they go back into Ragoon, I'm going to stay in, honestly, because they don't want to preemptive strike on Nymeri again. Unless they do, but it's Jimmy Jababi. I feel like Jimmy Jababi is just going to click preemptive again, right? That or just go into something weird that I haven't seen yet. Okay, I'm just going to go in... Actually, I'm just going to go into U-Typhoon at this point. U-Typhoon also works. This also works. I could also just sack this. Actually, I'm just going to sack Stricycle. I don't think anything on his team can survive Choice Specs boosted Expert Onslaught. Because right now, the Expert Onslaught was about 175 base power. Going off of 150 base attack stat. Going off of Airborne boosted. Going off of Goggles. So... Oof. So unfortunately now, our Expert Onslaught is only 150 base power, which is pretty mid. But we'll get through this. My specialty goggles. Well, now I have to switch moves. Oh, I am so sorry. Oh my god, Malevoax. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I will not be your guest. Oh my god. Oh man. Jimmy Chobabi brought no air resist into mono air Morphezu. I hope you guys know how ridiculous this is. This is not even the strongest it gets, by the way. The fact being that soon we're going to have access to 25% speed boosting with the wind, with air types, is going to be ridiculous. Like, ugh. If you were ever using more than 2 air types on your team, just replace one of them for Morphezu if you want a damage dealer. This thing is absolutely insane. It just blows past everything in the game. Here's the thing. You don't even need to use mono air for it to actually be useful. You could even go with Jetstream with, like, little to no air types, right? I can make a normal team, and Morphezu would just be my specs user because this move just hits so hard. It's going off of 150 range attack. It's going off of 90 base power, going off of Skyborn, going off of stab. It's essentially stab because it's almost 100% stronger. This move is almost 100% stronger with all your modifiers. Because you get stab, which is 25, Skyborn, which is 25, goggles, which is 50%. It's ridiculous. But yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed, and I'll see everyone later. Bye!